Alright guys, next game starting. Had to catch my breath for a second. I was doing some home boxing. Getting a bit of the stress and nerves out. Getting a bit of exercise. But playing against Noob. I don't think I've ever played this person. Unfortunately, yeah, we're not keeping this one lander. It's a damn shame too, because Poker in the Ages fixes mana problems. But this card doesn't help us find lands. And our deck is pretty good. We don't need to take this risk. This is much better. We're going to bottom our splash card, though. Blood Age General is not the best card, but we have a Spirit. Okay. Yeah, this is like a draft deck. Just a bunch of crappy creatures in red-white. But it's not bad. At least we get to play things. Yeah, they're black-white. That's good for us. Like, if we're going to hit our curve like this, it's definitely valuable against a black-white deck. Okay. So they're up to a slow start. Probably start with like Combat Professor or Spectre or something. I think we'll play the Mentor now. It's a Spirit's largest creature. Yeah, they play 2/3, so we want to play around like a 2/3 here if we can. Wow. So they could have like Crux of Fate or something cute like that just blows us out. I don't think I care. I think I'm just supposed to attack. So let's just go in. They're stumbling. They could just keep a hand with like double white or something. They could have Expel, Study Break, something like that. Okay, that's really slow. So hopefully there's no Wrath of God or Crux of Fate. Those are super mythics, by the way, so they don't have to have it. But that would make sense why they haven't done anything. Okay, just a Shield Mage, perfect. Unfortunately, our hand doesn't really do anything, but so we could just attack. We could also just trade here. We don't have to worry about the Wrath of God anymore. If they had it, they would have played it. Once they top deck it, in which case, they top deck it. Because obviously you just take the Wrath of God here. It's fine. So we could trade here. We could also just throw this away and put them at 4 and play 2 creatures. And then they have to have a good follow-up. I think our deck has like lots of ways to break this board stall, and we're really ahead. So I'm not gonna suicide just yet. Because obviously they'll block the 2. They're not going to block the 3. And then we just play our 2 creatures. We're not going to upkeep Scry. And then we just have like infinite 2/2s. Any spell is live. If we don't draw a spell, we just campus. We just try to find any spell to get through this. Get through these creatures. Yeah, Mage Hunter plus something else. Okay. So I'm not going to suicide in. I'm just going to pass. We can find like anything and get through this. So we're not going to campus at upkeep. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, they're going to put it on itself. Okay, they pay for commons. Interesting. So unfortunately, we couldn't capitalize on their stumble the way we should have because our hand kind of copped up a hairball. Or our deck kind of copped up a hairball. Yeah, that goes straight to the bottom. Alright, Shock is interesting. I don't think Shock gets us there, but we can kill anything with this plus Shock. Actually, that is interesting. Well, if we just attack with everything, this is upsized with Magecraft. They probably just block here. What is the right attack? What if we just don't do anything and we just wait? It's like really close. Like we shock them, they go to we attack with everything, shock them, they go to 7. I don't know how they're gonna block though. I guess their best block is like here plus here, or maybe it's here and then this just like here, and then they take this. If they take this, they're dead. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, they're not dead. They're at 1. And we lose 1 life for casting it. And we don't want to 2 for 1 ourselves like this. I think we could just wait to break the board. So I guess we'll just play the land and scry. Pretty rough. Don't like this spot. But I just don't think Shock gets there. I don't think I need to be impatient. Okay, we got punished for that. That card's insane. So we need to draw an out to this. Like, we need it now. Yeah, that's rough. That's extremely rough. This game is very unfortunate. I guess we just needed to go for broke, and then we would have drawn Shock and got them dead. But instead, we're losing to this stupid dragon. Hunt for Specimens isn't the best spell, at least. We need Defend the Campus. That's good. We keep that. That answers the dragon. So we're not going to lose the game to the dragon. We are safe. We play the Phoenix. We go get the memory card. What's that card called? Reduced to memory. and then we reduce the dragon to memory, and it's just a harmless 3/2, as opposed to a broken dragon that casts like as many spells as they want over and over and over again. So, good news, we're not dead. I appreciate not being dead to stupid dragons, because that card is insane. Thankfully, we have an awesome sideboard with reduced to memory. So let's just make sure we don't click Teachings of Archaics, because that would lose us the game. And it would be very sad. I'd be very upset. So we're going to take 1 damage here. I don't think we have attacks, though. We're like a little... This is like this can't attack. This can't attack. Neither of these are spirits. We can't play Shock. This can attack, though. So I'm fine to attack with just the Phoenix. Yeah. Just gotta make sure we don't punt. We might be able to steal this game, too. We still have Shock in hand. I don't think we're going to upkeep Scry. I want to be able to play 2 spells. See what they do. Yeah. So I could block with this and just exile a creature. I think I'm going to do that, actually. Right? I mean, I guess it will be smaller later, but... Yeah. Like, Ink Master is a pretty relevant card. They might have counters from other things. If I can get this trade, I'm fine. If it's not a trade because they have a combat trick, I guess that's not terrible. We still don't take 3. And that keeps our Phoenix alive if they were going to use a kill spell. If they have Beaming Defiance or something, that's unfortunate. But it's not game losing. We don't just lose because they have Beaming Defiance. So I think this is fine. We don't have Quintorius or anything, so we don't need to treat the Tome Shredder like it's some busted form of card advantage, because it generally isn't. Like, our 1 Mentor's dead already. So we just want to draw Lorehold Command. If we draw Lorehold Command, we probably can't lose this game. And we're not going to scry, because, yeah, we want to be able to play the 5 drops we draw. Yeah, they trade here. Just gotta be mindful of this damage. Silencer, what's he gonna name? That might get shocked if they name anything useful. I doubt they're gonna name Shock. Yeah, name Study Break. That's a good name, though. That card's actually relevant. Okay, they have a Spectre. Pilgrim's not bad. We don't actually have Study Break on our 75, so I don't think we really care about that. We might just want to trade with this card, by the way, because this ability is quite relevant, and it will grind this out. Is it a Spirit Phoenix? No, it's just a Phoenix. Damn. I wish it was a Spirit Phoenix. So I guess we just attack. Or we could also just wait. I mean, we are 2 for 1-ing ourselves, which feels terrible. But if they have nothing else to do, this ability will end the game. So let's just get it over with. They might just not block. Okay, they're blocking. Let's take it. Yeah. Shock that. Hopefully they don't have the combat trick. Oh, they have the combat trick. They have Beaming Defiance. Yeah. Damn. Alright, well, unfortunately they get to keep this. So we're actually not going to play the Pilgrim. The card doesn't matter, right? Actually, it does matter, because our blocks aren't that good. We'll play the Pilgrim. So, the game is still afoot. Shock didn't do anything. We're at 6 right now. We could upkeep Scry. We're probably not going to upkeep Scry. But we could lose this game. Yeah, they're just going to be activating this over and over again. That's good. That's not bad. Gets to attack. Yeah, we're going to play that over attacking or doing anything else. But we're at 6, and we're at 6, we're at 4, we're at 2. We're at 2 life right now. So we could definitely lose this game. We're not going to scry it upkeep because we want to see the most cards with this. I hope the Ardent Dust Speaker doesn't die. It's dead? Okay, they're just activating it. That's fine. So we're at 2 life. Need to draw outs. Okay. Interesting. Not sure what this is. Probably don't want to block with this. I guess we'll just eat this, chump here, and throw the first year away, and keep the Dust Speaker out of combat so it doesn't die. Or I think we do it like this. We'd rather them combat trick to save that. They could have defend the campus, which would be brutal, because they have enough lands to defend the campus and do everything else. So maybe no, we'll do it like this then, because that way if they have defend the campus, we can just activate it for +1 +. Oh no, it's only attacking spirits. Yeah, it's only attacking spirits. I guess it doesn't really matter then. Just do it like this. Hopefully this is just a mistake. I don't think it's a mistake, though. I think they have to defend the campus. Yeah. So, yeah, we get blown out. All our creatures are dead. So we need to hit really good stuff off this Dust Speaker or we're dead, I think. Oh, it's first strike damage, yeah. Can't use Pilgrim. Tezzeret's Gambit is worthless because we die casting it. So I guess it just starts with attacking with this and leaving a jump blocker, because we need to hit incredible 2 spells. We could also just attack and then... No, I don't think there's like a Lorehold command out. So we might die here. It's pretty unfortunate. Yeah, that's heartbreaking. We died. So we're going to lose game 1. We have to be careful of the dragon, but just too many lands. We needed 1 spell. We drew like all our creatures. I think we could have won the game if we just suicide attacked in, because we were going to draw the shock, but I don't know. I like the way we played the game. I usually assume we can beat a black-white deck at a board stall, but we just kind of drew like shit. So I don't think this card's very good against him, but it kills the dragon, so it's going to stay in. Plus it's an Anthem. Eliminate looked pretty bad. Maybe I just cut Eliminate again. Like, what do we eliminate? We can't eliminate Spectre. We can eliminate Silencer or something. Spiteful Squad looked good. We're going to play against Mage Hunter and cards like that. This card looks okay, but it doesn't block the dragon. God, so I hate losing game 1 like that. God, man, we should have won that game. Should have won that game. I don't think we misplayed either. Just drew so poorly. We needed, like, anything. But we're going to do the Spiteful Squad actually over Eliminate. When Eliminate's not good, we'll just swap the Splash out. I don't think Umbral Juke is good. They have too much fodder. So, I'm going to choose to play. It's a tempo matchup. It's a slow hand, but we got our rares, so we're going to keep it. Hopefully we just draw relevant spells. Or more lands. Okay. Well, hopefully we don't flood out. We have the campus if we do, like we had it last game. Yeah, I'm assuming they're not 3-color or 4-color or anything. It's just for the dragon. That's kind of a brick, but I don't think Eliminate's that much better. We just need to find the black off a Environmental Sciences. Yeah, that could be really good. Oh, there's the black. So we don't play the Spiteful Squad first, obviously. We want to play this card when we have a creature on board. Okay. Oh, that's just disgusting. So I'm so glad we have this card. Although I guess Eliminate would actually be better. Yeah, they're just gonna go for broke. Disgusting. Yep. So we could play Ghost Forge and double block, but then Ghost Forge just dies. This actually double blocks, I think. Right? He has 6. It's 6/7. But we're not going to get to exile anything to this next turn. So I think we just play the Spiteful Squad. And then I guess we just attack. Because this can't block if it has counters on it. If they end up having a kill spell for this, we're going to 8. And then we have counters and we could try to double block or something. But at least they won't have a kill spell for Hopefree Ghost Forge. Eliminate would be better. If I knew he was going to Reflective Golem. Yeah, there we go. So we could just get ran over this game. It's a damn shame. It's just a stupid draw they put together. Spirit Summoning, yep, that's a 3/2. So we're at 8. Leaving this back wouldn't have accomplished anything. Tome Shredder's not terrible, but... Actually, yeah, this makes this a 7/6, so it can trade. So I guess we just play Hopefree, and we have to hope it doesn't die. And if it dies, we're going to 2. Because we're not going to attack with it. Yeah, this is 7/6 because it's a Spirit. We can't attack because, I mean, it doesn't have lifelink, but I don't think we can race. We put them, what, to 15? They put us to 2, and then we could play some hasty spirits and try to kill them. I don't think that's going to work. So we just play this idiot. We pass. If they have a removal spell, we're probably going to be X2. We're probably going to be dead for the MOCS top 8. But we'll be playing the last match regardless. Last match was really sad. I wish I had just drawn 1 spell besides the shock. Like, it was, like, perfectly timed to not be enough, you know? We drew this, like, we could have attacked into the Alkin, lost our 2/2, and then we might have been able to get there, but... The worry is that they have 2 spells after the Alkin, because they drew a bunch of cards. You know, they have like 4+2. It's not that hard. What is this? Study Break? Study Break plus Anatomy kill us? Oh my god, that thing is fucking massive. Holy shit. So it has 11 toughness, so I can double block it. This is the double block of champions, I guess. Or wait, why would I double block it? I'm not going to double block it, right? I don't want to lose Hopefree. If I lose Hopefree, I just lose the game, if they have anything. What could they have? Because the thing is, if I single block with this, I have spirits. Like, I'm going to get a copy of this. And I just lose Hopefree? No, I lose both. I lose both if I double block, right? No, I lose just Hopefree. But they have, like, anything. They have Beaming Defiance. They have Beaming Defiance, and we get a copy of the 4/3, and then we're kind of dead to it. So I guess we'll just leave Hopefree, and we could just jump that thing over and over again. Yeah. Feels terrible, but it is what it is, right? I mean, we don't really have any other options. Yeah, Dust Speaker is cool. It doesn't have haste, so we could play around Expel by never tapping this. I'm not sure. I mean, if we're going to win the game, we need to attack with something. But we really don't want this to be expelled either. So the tokens are the ones that shouldn't chump block. So we don't want to chump with the tokens. I guess it's like play General, play Pledge Mage. General has haste because it's Spirit. Yeah. That's not a Spirit. That's not a Spirit. Probably just attack with the Effigy. We'll just leave this back for Expel. One of the problems with not attacking and not getting him dead is that if we don't get him dead, we die to the dragon, and he's one land away from dragon. He could just play the Lorehold Dragon. Like, there's no reason he can't have Lorehold Dragon in his hand, you know? Like, I know this is like kind of a ridiculous and stupid draw, but they can have the dragon too. So if they have the dragon, we're supposed to attack, and if they have Expel, we're supposed to not attack. And we're supposed to leave 2 back for blockers, I guess. Although we could leave 1 back, but I don't think we're supposed to. This is when it dies, not leaves the battlefield. We're dead to Study Break here if we don't do this. Although I don't want to chump with Hofri very much. I think chumping with Hofri is like about as bad as dying to Study Break. Whatever. I'll just play around Expel and Study Break. This feels terrible, but I hope there's no dragon in my future. So please don't do that to me. That's a dragon. Yep. All right. Well, I've lost to 4 dragons today, so not my weekend. Yeah. At least he's hitting crap. So we have 1 more turn to draw. We can't scry at upkeep. And we don't have any flyers right now. We need to draw the Phoenix, or we need to draw Divine Gambit or something. Reduce to memory. So there's Hofri. Hofri's going to die to that. Yeah, that's a heartbreaker. We're dead. So we can't do anything. We're dead for the top 8, I think. It's unfortunate. Sometimes you just get hit by Bellow matches 2 games in a row and you die. Game 1, we just had to go for it. We had to go for broke. We could have sacrificed a Tome Shredder to put 3 at them, and then they just play a 3-4, and we have 3 creatures. We attack, we shock them, and they die. Because we just drew exactly shock instead of any of our 5 drops. And we just kept drawing lands, and we just drew lands this game too. I guess we're not really that flooded. The main problem is that we don't have any non-creature spells. Like, we really needed first day of class or any of our lessons. We don't have any of that. So I can't hide my frustration, but we are dead. I'm going to definitely record the last match and stream it. There's still prizes to be had, but I think with us at 14th, that kills us. And definitely disappointing. You know, you work hard at a format, and then you just get double dragoned, and then you get double dragoned again. So not much I could do about that. If we look at our pool, which when you do lose to rares, you should look at your pool and be like, is there nothing I can play that helps me? I have Divine Gambit for that. I have Defend the Campus, and then every single learn card I have gets reduced to memory. So that's basically it. You know, I don't see anything else. Like, this is double black. They're always going to have other creatures, or almost always going to have other creatures, so that won't work. I could have boarded Test of Talents, not against this guy, but just in general. Like, that was always an option with this pool, was to board Test of Talents or divide by 0 and switch my splash out. The splash was kind of mediocre, but it's mostly because I felt like I was flooding out a lot. So if I learned for, sciences, I mean, I guess I wasn't even really flooding that bad. I just kept losing to fucking dragons, man. That's what it really was. It was the fucking dragons. Let's not pretend it was like anything other than that, because and like the black-white game, for example, where I take turns off. The only reason I got punished for taking turns off is because they had Bellow Matches, Hunt for Specimens, go get something else, and then Spectre. Because if I had that board stall and I rip Hofri or Lorehold command, I just win the game. So I don't have to throw away resources, because if I don't throw away resources, I have lots of ways in my deck to leverage those resources. That's why I didn't just like go for broke. Like, I'm not like a red-white aggro deck. I could draw this, for example. I could draw this. I could draw like any number of these cards that aren't shock. If I don't draw shock and I draw anything else, I don't think it's correct to suicide attack there. I sound frustrated. I am frustrated, but I'm going through the lines, because this is what you do as a player. It's like, what did I do wrong? Like, did I do anything wrong there? Like, did I have to suicide because but I'm not an aggressive deck. Like, I have very good late game and a lot of expensive, powerful cards, and I had a campus. So I think it was better to just wait for like this or this or this or this or this or like any of these cards. Any of these cards just takes my board stall and makes it better than if I'm suiciding things. Frustrating game. Very frustrating game. So check out the next VOD. I'm not going to delete this. I think this is important. I want my Magic videos to be very honest. I want to have the frustrations and the salt. And I'm not like, I'm not doing the thing where it's like I make a horrible misplay and then I say, I'm just so unlucky. I just drew 20 lands. It's like, I didn't draw 20 lands. I just got killed by dragons. I mean, I even drew the out to the dragon that game. I drew the Phoenix. So I could have drawn worse, I guess. But it doesn't really matter. I mean, and then game 1, Blue black dragon, or not blue black, black green dragon, blue green dragon. Really rough. So stick around, watch the last VOD. We'll see if we get some prizes. Thanks for watching, guys.